Chills. Interior, America's Most Wanted model stage. Spreading her arms, Laurel smiles. Before her, a chandelier shines above a grand stairwell.
Congratulations. This week on America's Most Wanted model show, we'll see Chelsea star.
All the women rise to cheer or applaud. Chelsea steps onto the grand stairwell, holding her cactus. She sings.
Streets are swarming with punks. Old banged-up cars are honking. Everywhere are piles of trash. Nearby are shadows stalking. Suddenly I'm scared and leap because a window's shattered, so I search for the local bar to collect whatever's scattered.
Striding down the grand stairwell, Chelsea sings.
A romantic warrior, discovers in her lonely heart, love is a never-ending adventure.
Blowing kisses to the women on their seats, Chelsea twirls. She bows. All the women cheer or applaud. Sybil and Doreen toast their champagnes. Laurel escorts Chelsea downstage.
What were your initial conflicts that were overwhelming you?
Laurel steps aside. Chelsea swishes her robe to reveal her tunic. A few red hat ladies mumble, shift on their chairs.
I was full of doubts and strange feelings. No doubt, for many of you, that's normal. And like you, I was falling apart. Then along came this darling I'm wearing to help me feel the fantastic power of love with my friend.
Who agrees?
Laurel looks at the audience. Sybil, Doreen, and most of the women jump to their feet. They cheer or applaud.
Because you also removed terror from our hearts. Here's the grand prize.
A drag queen struts across the stage, displaying a tiara of pearls. Laurel settles it upon Chelsea's hair.
Thank you.
Wearing a white mask and tuxedo, Octavio hustles down the grand stairwell. He carries a skull wrapped in a red bow.
It comes with our humble respect.
Harry leads the winos and crackheads to charge through the front doorways. They shove many chattering women aside to govern the stage. Joyce and Leland join Chelsea. The security guards escort Laurel off stage. Octavio thrusts the skull at Chelsea. Its jaws spring open to reveal the beige breast lift and pink panties.
You bitch, strip and get them on.
Chelsea grips her crucifix, clenches her fist upon her hip. Octavio snarls. Harry points his whiskey bottle at her.
Hey, she looks great to y'all, but to me, I offer my hand and she called herself the best crack in heaven. I heard that means she ain't nothing but a slut. So if you ain't got nothing but her in your lives,
Around Chelsea, the spotlights shine, slut. Joyce and Leland slash their fingers across their throats. Chelsea slashes her cactus at Octavio. He dodges, runs off stage. She spins, flying her fancy frilled shoe at Harry. It hits his face. He gasps, staggers away. The young women dial 911 on their smartphones or grasp their purses. The little blonde girl and her mother aim their purses. Barrage of purses knock winos and crackheads across the floor. Chelsea leaps off the stage, sprawls on the first camera's pedestal. She sneers at the drooling winos and crackheads.
Got anything like a fart or two? No doubt you're well stocked, but not tonight, you strangers.
The cowgirls strip off, wrench their chaps over the heads of the winos and crackheads. Joyce and Leland help the cowgirls run them through the front doorways. Joyce and Leland help the Egyptian slaves surround, then strike their vulture collars at the winos and crackheads. They chase the winos and crackheads outside. Chelsea swivels the camera. Sybil and Doreen point at charging Harry. Harry hurls glasses at pedestal. Shatter. Pieces fly. Chelsea attacks on pedestal at Harry, wielding whiskey bottle. Pedestal flips over broken chairs. Crashes. Harry charges through the geishas, Joyce and Leland, to loom over Chelsea. He thrusts his whiskey bottle against her lips. She silently mouths, "I love you, babe." Harry gloats. Chelsea slaps away the whiskey bottle, scrambles between his legs. He growls. Outside, sirens wail. Joyce and Leland help the geishas to loosen their robes, strike their foot-long hairpins at the winos and crackheads. The winos and crackheads gape, raise their hands. The geishas escort them away. Harry hustles after his spinning whiskey bottle, stomps, cracks it, picks up its jagged nose. Chelsea strides towards him. Harry climbs onto the stage. Chelsea leaps onto it. His eyes glare. She keenly eyes him. Harry lunges, rips Chelsea's fiery dragon robe. She kicks his crotch. Harry staggers back. Chelsea tosses several ragged pieces of her robe to waving Sybil and Doreen. She withdraws her belt. He yanks off his bear coat to shield himself. Chelsea whips belt, whacks whiskey bottle out of Harry's hand. She unsnaps his suspenders. His pants drop. She giggles.
Oh my god, you're smaller than a worm.
Harry blushes, hops off stage, stumbles, collapses, skids on his butt into the arms of 2 chuckling police. Joyce and Leland hug Chelsea. All the women applaud. Her tiara and eyes glitter in the beams of the spotlights.